What is good, everyone? Saints5 here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Super Manga video today, and we have the full summary of what will be happening in Chapter 73. But first, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button for this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell whenever I upload new videos just like this, talking about, of course, Dragon Ball Super. Now, of course, courtesy to us always, thank you very much to DBS Hype for these translations and summaries provided by Aaron Von Dooney and DBS Chronicles. So thank you to these three people very much. I don't know what the community do without you guys, especially with someone Herms. Not as consistent with the translations as he used to be, but as always, really good. Anyways, guys, let's get started. This will probably be a longer video than usual, but obviously there's a lot to read too. So obviously, Chapter 73 is called Goku vs. Granola. Chapter opens up. Oh, this actually has much more detail of what's going on, so we get more context because, like, so that we've been getting, they're like kind of like spread out, so we don't get the whole story. But now we get it right here. The chapter opens with Goku versus Granola, who is sniping blasts at him. Goku dodges each one before aiming his own attacks at Granola, who manages to dodge and fly away, leading Goku to a forest. Two make chase with Goku in pursuit, firing attacks. Granola dodges each one before seeing out of sight and catching Goku in a kick from behind, sending him through trees. Goku manages to grab a brand and hit the ground. I think that meant branch. Right as Granola rushes at him with a punch, which he blocks in the painful guard. Finally, Goku manages to land his own hit on Granola, knocking him back into a tree. Granola kicks Goku in the face as more of the forest is destroyed in their fight. Goku then powers up and a section of the broken forest is sent skyward in a blast. Obviously, we knew, like, from the leaks that we were going to see a forest battle, but way more this time. Granola halts and notes Goku's blood and some movement change. Oh, that's cool. Like, Granola can see that. That's pretty cool. He must have activated his evasive maneuvers, the same as when he had the red hair. Goku says that Blue's Ultra Instinct won't be easy. So it's probably might be harder for him to use Ultra Instinct when he's in blue, but, well, the properties of Ultra Instinct when he's in blue, but we have to see the full context of how that is. Goku then vanishes behind Granola. Granola tries blasting him with beams several times, but Goku moves out of the way. Each time Granola aims his sniping shot, Goku manages to dodge it, and finally, Goku charges at him with a Kamehameha and fires point-blank range in the chest. Ooh! Even oil is thrown back by force of the explosion. I cannot wait to see that panel. That's gonna be really dope, which can be seen from the area Vegeta had gone to. Also, I think part of the ruins. Back with Granola, he's lying on the ground, scuffed up and out of breath. Obviously, when we saw him like down on the floor with no oatmeal on his eye, but obviously you know that it wasn't really him. Goku too has collapsed onto the ground, back into his normal state. Okay, Granola stands and calls out that everything Goku's throwing at him is useless. He should give up. Granola says he's here. Wait, what? Granola says he's here. Okay, that's weird English right there. Granola says he's here to destroy the Saiyans, just as they had done to his family without warning. He uses his power to raise up the ground under Goku and it causes a huge blast. Like we haven't seen that before in Dragon Ball. Causes a blast of energy to propel him up into the sky. Even the townspeople nearby notice the explosion outside the colony. As the blast continues up, Goku manages to teleport away over to Vegeta's location in the ruins. Probably an transmission over there. In clear pain, Goku knows Granola is using a technique similar to that of Moro. A lot more rehashing if that's the case. Vegeta points out that Goku is struggling. Goku says his abilities and strength are ridiculous. He's gonna do his best. Goku then asks what this place they're in is. Wait, what? They're in. Okay. Bad English error. That's alright. And Vegeta responds saying he knows that guy's identity. And here's the thing that we pretty much suspected what it was. Vegeta says he heard there was once a race of people in the universe with a right eye that specializes in sniping. Frieza had used the Saiyans to destroy them. So assuming that Vegeta was scared that I guess he couldn't get them to be recruited to Frieza's army, so instead of having them at his side, he might have thought it would be better than have someone else use them that he'll destroy them and not have to deal with them. Or he sees them as a threat like the Saiyans did. The ruins here are likely the remains of an invasion from back then. Vegeta deduces that Granola must be that race is a survivor and that they've been duped by Maki. Okay, it took them a while, but they actually did find out. Despite being found out, Oil says it's too late to go back. So they definitely knew what happened. Alright, so things are coming out into place. Did not take them as long as I thought it would, but I'm glad that Vegeta was able to figure it out. Vegeta is surprised Goku wants to go back out there, but Goku reassures he's yet to use his full power Ultra Instinct. Vegeta can't believe it's come to this. Back with Granola, the smoke from his attack clears, and Goku had arrived in his Ultra Instinct form. Granola is shocked because he can't see his vitals, so he asks what form is that. Goku explains that it's the completed Ultra Instinct, and because the time left in this form is short. That's crazy, he still hasn't done that. He's going to finish this all at once. Alright, so it's still stamina issues. That's the thing. These forms, like each one that they've gotten a new one, especially in this era of Dragon Ball, it's always come to stamina issues. It's oh my god. Goku then kicks Granola in the face, causing his eye pierce to come free, and then kicks him away again. Sent flying through the air, Granola is further struck by Goku and lands back down in the cleared forest area. Goku approaches Granola again and asks him to listen to him so that he won't have to fight, but for nothing. But Granola doesn't want to listen. Instead, he charges at Goku, but Goku catches his arm before he can strike. Granola tosses him through the air, but Granola spins around and tries to attack again, but Goku dodges again and again. Granola attacks to no success. Finally, Goku stops him mid-attack and holds him suspended in the air. He then sends a series of Kia at Granola and pushes him into the face of the mountain. Vegeta, watching from afar, notes that this must be the end. Irritated that Kakarot ends up taking everything. Vegeta then realizes that Granola's power is decreasing like he expected. He notices something over by the mountain. Alright, this is the big one right there. Goku approaches Granola once again, who says that the Saiyans being this strong is beyond his expectations. Goku too is surprised with Granola's strength and wants him to tell him how he trained. Goku always wants to fight people, even though they kicked his butt. Granola says it's he who seems to have underestimated the Saiyans, and Goku says that even though this is the end, why not train and fight again? Again, Goku, you're so naive. You don't seem like a bad guy. Eyes closed, Granola says, not to get him wrong, why did he say that he lost? I said I made a mistake by underestimating you, says Granola as he gives Goku a confident look. He continues to say that he shouldn't have split his power to begin with. Oh, and then this is where we get it. Goku looks confused as he has no idea what Granola is talking about. Granola then makes it clear to Goku that the Granola he sees in front of him isn't really him. He continues to explain that as he says, I split the power from my body, from my prime body, into this clone. This is just an illusion. The clone disappears. So I'm guessing that Granola has that clone body power from that body back to him, something like that. Just then, Vegeta finds out the source of what he noticed earlier. He found a spaceship in the mountains, and the one sitting inside it was Granola. As Vegeta looks away to call Goku and inform him about the prime Granola's location, the Granola in the spaceship disappears. So he moves instantly. He's like, bam. Goku, who let his guard down, again, we've seen this before, and now we're seeing it again, was hit by Granola's attack on his chest, which reverted him to his normal state. Alright, so that's what I got from UI to that. So, Goku not paying attention, but shouldn't UI got him... Shouldn't his body move on his own? If that's the case, unless he was like really... but they did say that his time in UI is short, so... I guess that kind of explains things, but still kind of a cop-out in some ways, but I don't know. Goku receives serious damage in his chest. As Granola sends him flying, Goku has been knocked out for good. His pupils disappear too. Granola walks towards Goku and says he wants to save his strength for the upcoming battle with Frieza, which is why he let a clone out to take out the Saiyans for him. It was a good way to buy some time, as he knew that the silver-haired transformation's accuracy would decrease with time. So, smart man right there. After hearing about Granola's strategy, Vegeta enters the battlefield and challenges him for a duel. Granola wants to finish the job with Goku, but Vegeta stands in his way. He says it is now his turn to fight Granola. Granola doesn't mind who comes first, as that will only change the order of their deaths. Vegeta replies to him with a confident look. What's with these confident looks lately? God dang. Saying that it's him who's gonna die if you're after the Saiyans to destroy them. I'll do everything in my power to get rid of you. Prepare for your destruction, Cerulean. Says Vegeta as the chapter comes to an end. And obviously, the little side that says what happens or just going to happen says right here. The little narrator's note: Vegeta isn't someone to take lightly. From here on out, it'll be a kill or get killed situation. So, with that information out now, it's becoming kind of clear that this is my theory that with Frieza having the Saiyans destroy the Ceruleans, that might have been the same situation where Beerus told Frieza to destroy the Saiyans. So possibly, Granola's qualms could lie with Beerus too. This is just an out there theory. This is nothing to be taken seriously. But I might make a video about this where Granola's race was destroyed by Frieza, but he might have been ordered to do that by Beerus, as Beerus later on did that to tell Frieza that to the Saiyans. So it could be that. We don't know, but that's a theory that I just came up with when I was reading this. I just thought it was really interesting. But overall, don't like that each time we get a new transformation, the stamina issues always come up, especially with the time limit now with UI. But obviously Goku did not have any problems being UI in the Mora arc towards the end, so that's kind of a little bit irritating. But overall, seems like a pretty good chapter. Very action heavy. I do like that a lot. Hopefully, that the panels will. Well, we already seen most of the panels already, but the ones we haven't seen, I hope they are up to par from what we've seen. But obviously, this looks like a good chapter. Very telling of what's coming up. But obviously, whether or not Vegeta's gonna get smoked next chapter or not, that is something to remain to be seen. But odds are, knowing Dragon Ball's history, that's probably gonna happen. Anyways, guys, tell me down in the comments down below, what do you think about this chapter summary? Do you have the universal thoughts of Vegeta's gonna get smoked next chapter, or you're a little bit annoyed with Goku constantly letting his guard down and getting smoked? This might be a resurrection of F type of arc, if that's what it may lead to, but overall maybe they'll change it, who knows. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Be sure to hit that like button for this video if you haven't already, and subscribe and hit the notification bell when I upload new videos like this, talking about, of course, Dragon Ball. This is Saiyan Survive, sign out. I'll see you guys later, catch you in the next video. Bye.